Now, in other news, before we jump into this Grassley affair, you remember that submersible Titan that exploded and turned everybody into salsa in the middle of the Atlantic? It was a weird one. And that felt like they were trying to distract us from something else that was going on at the time. I think it was maybe the Chinese spy balloon. Is that right? It blew up right around the same time as the Chinese spy balloon. They're like, oh, we don't know what happened to this submersible. Yes, you know what happened. It imploded deep under the ocean. The United States Coast Guard is now out. They released their report on this. That just came out today. 300-page report, golly, which is pretty interesting. It's like, I can't believe they spent so much time on it, to be honest with you. It's like, why is it was it the Coast Guard operation? I don't think so. It's just some bros out there just tinkering around, and like, why does the Coast Guard need to evaluate it and spend 300 pages on it? But I don't know if they did. So just a quick update on it. The full report is out. Obviously, we're not going to read the full 300 pages, just flagging it that it's out there. And we got recommendations and conclusions. And here was what the press release said. It said, 300 pages now out. There were casualties, 700 safety recommendations aimed at strengthening oversight, all right, for submersibles. So maybe they were getting permission from the government, and the government was like, yeah, you're good. Looks good. Yeah. Looks like it's a can of Pepsi in terms of its security, but safety, all right, good luck. Says the marine casualty and the loss of 5 lives was preventable. That's obviously true, yeah. Just don't have to get on board. The 2-year investigation has identified multiple factors that led to this tragedy, providing a valuable lesson and more. The board determined the primary contributing factors were inadequate design, yeah, certification, okay, maintenance, and the inspection process. So basically everything. Other factors in the report included a toxic workplace culture, yeah, inadequate domestic and international regulatory framework for submersibles, and other things. The board found that OceanGate failed to properly investigate. They knew that they had problems in 2022. They didn't care. NBI recommendations include expanding requirements, federal requirements for all submersibles so that people don't go down and implode themselves. And I don't know if you saw any of those videos on this. Like, there were 3D rendering recreations of what this thing looked like, and it didn't look good based on how it works. Everything just goes, and it just turned into like red mist and metal.